Welcome everybody to the channel. It's your boy Romie. I appreciate you coming back for another video. And before we get started, like I said in all of my videos so far, I just want to thank everybody that's been liking, sharing, subscribing, all of that good stuff. It means the world to me. I'm currently at 77 subscribers, which is crazy to think about. I know it's such a low number to most people, but to me, you know, going from 0 to 77 is, to me, is impressive. I've only been really putting out consistent videos for like 3 weeks now, so it means a lot. I really appreciate everybody who's been tapping in, subscribing, all of that good stuff. My goal right now is to reach 100 subscribers, so if you would like to help me reach that goal, please consider subscribing if you like this sort of content, if you like what I got going on and just want to see more videos like this. I'm just a regular guy giving his regular opinions about gaming stuff. I'm not super knowledgeable. I'm not this insider. I don't have crazy, you know, insider sources. I'm just giving my takes, you know what I'm saying? I just decided to sit in front of a camera and talk to you guys, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to give that raw, just like non-scripted kind of like deal, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully you enjoy that. If not, you don't have to subscribe, but if you do, I would appreciate it. But in today's video, I'm a little late to this topic, but I still wanted to talk about it. Today's video, we're talking about the backlash that Insomniac Games have been facing based off of the character models they chose for Wolverine. And I've been seeing a lot. I've been seeing a lot of people talk, a lot of people say all sorts of things. But to me, you know what? I'm not even going to say my take yet until we get to the end of the video. But let's just go over a couple things. So we're going to head over to Kotaku. It says here, new look at Wolverine shows Logan without a mask and fans aren't thrilled. Not the monkey kid from Jumanji. Crazy. Number one, that's crazy. The monkey kid from Jumanji is wild. This is the picture that's got everybody in an uproar. You know, they released this, I think, during Comic-Con, and people are just really upset. So let's go ahead and see what they got going on. It says, we got a new look at Insomniac's upcoming Wolverine game, and it's sparking discussion about the Ratchet & Clank's developers' continued foray into photorealism and how something about its superhero design seems a bit off. This isn't a new conversation for the studio, which had also released 3 Spider-Man games, and after the release of the first, changed Peter Parker's face for no discernible reason beyond making the character look a whole lot more like MCU actor Tom Holland. So, I'm gonna interject real quick. Insomniac did give a reason why they changed the face model from John Bubniak to, I believe his name is Ben Jordan, I think. They gave their reason, and their reason was something to do about the motion capture or something like that, so it can match Yuri Lowenthal's facial movements, or so, I forget, it's something like that. Now, whether that was cap or not does not matter. That's the reason they gave, that's the reason they put out. To say no discernible reason, I mean, that's subjective, but they gave their reason. If we like it or not, you know, that's all up to you. But they gave their reason why they changed them, and we just have to deal with it. I've never understood the insane amount of backlash because of the face model change, because at the end of the day, like I said like millions of times before, he's wearing a mask like 90% of the game. 90%. You're mad about the face of a superhero who's masked for 90% of the game. So I never understood the backlash. Never. I mean, I understand you get emotionally attached to characters, but it's really not, to me, it's not that big of a deal. I'm playing for the gameplay and the story. What they look like is secondary. You feel me? But let's continue. There's an uncanniness to the character now, with him looking like a legally distinct version of the British actor, and in the years since the change, Holland has gotten old enough that it no longer really looks like him either. In Wolverine, meanwhile, the title character is both voiced by actor Liam McIntyre and bears his likeness, but not everyone is thrilled with the final look. That's another thing I want to talk about. So, this is Liam McIntyre's face. I understand that, you know, they can do more work to it, but they want to stay faithful to the actor's face. I mean, they already added, you know, his hair and things like that, but I think they want to stay as faithful to the actor as possible. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I mean, look what they did with Hugh Jackman. All they did was put some sideburns on him, you know what I'm saying, give him a hairstyle, and he's still Hugh Jackman. They didn't put no extra makeup on him or any extra like cosmetic looking stuff. He's still Hugh Jackman underneath the hair and the sideburns. And that's exactly what they did here. They gave him hair and sideburns. I mean, what more do you want? You know what I'm saying? I'm just confused. I'm confused. But it says Entertainment Weekly spoke with McIntyre about the role, and it sounds like the Spartacus actor got really into it while shooting, saying he tried to find videos of rabid dogs to get the feral version of Logan down, the final results of which his team said were terrifying. And then they gave us a quote that really doesn't matter. But if you look here, it said this is one of them. This is like a reply to a tweet from Discussing Film. It says the new look at Insomniac's Wolverine game. This person said, they've got to stop setting up the actors like this, man. The faces aren't the issue. It's the fact Insomniac can't seem to style their characters to save their lives. I will say this. That is an opinion that is 100% like his own. It's valid because it's his opinion. If he feels like they can't stylize the characters, then there's nothing more you can say about that. That's just the way he feels. Other people might not think so. Other people might think it looks great. Some people might think it looks bad. But needless to say, it really doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what he looks like. To me, I just don't understand. It's like, okay, you don't like the way he looks, but are you playing the game for how he looks, or are you playing the game for how it plays in the story? Please, someone answer that for me, please. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. Then this is what they say. Right now, Logan's face in the game looks like this. I guess this is that monkey boy from Jumanji, which is, I ain't gonna lie, that's type funny. That's type funny. They definitely did a big one with that. Feel me? But I just don't understand. This person here, you know, they made some slight adjustments. And like I said, if you feel like adding these adjustments makes it better, which I will say this does look, the eyebrows being more full, having more like hair on the face, it looks good, but it's not, to me, it's not a determining factor whether I'm going to play this game or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. I do not understand it. So that's pretty much what's going on with the Kotaku article. But if we head over to Facebook, this guy, Soul Keever, Marvel and DC Collectibles. I don't know if he's being intentionally like rage baiting or whatever, but this is what he has to say. Insomniac's new Wolverine game on PS5 stars the most famous X-Men character, but the only thing uncanny is the valley of this face. There shouldn't be anything wrong with Logan's face, but it doesn't look right. In fact, none of Insomniac faces have looked right since 2018. It was all downhill for them when they decided to replace the good Peter Parker face with a Tom Holland knockoff. Wild that they've never recovered from such a catastrophic decision. Sad. And then he goes on to post these two images of the new Wolverine side by side. And then he goes on to post the John Bubniak version of Peter Parker and the Ben Jordan version of Peter Parker in Spider-Man. So, what I want to say about this is, like I said, if your opinion is that they look ugly, that is fine. I'm not gonna try to convince you otherwise. To say that they never recovered from such a catastrophic decision is wild, because in their eyes, this is the way to go. So it's not like they're like living up to your standards of what their character should look like. Now, mind you, it's Marvel's character. I feel like if these characters were so bad that Marvel Games would interject somehow and say, hey, look, you're knocking off the representation of what we feel like Peter Parker and Wolverine should look like, they probably would interject. But they're giving them the freedom to create the character and the story that they want to create. This is Insomniac's iteration of Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why people are so hyper upset about this. Not only that, I do feel like a big thing that plays a factor in this is the fact that we have never seen Wolverine, like as far as photorealistic, portrayed by anybody except for Hugh Jackman. I mean, we've seen Henry Cavill for that little clip in Deadpool and Wolverine, but that was like a little jokey joke. But this is gonna be from start to finish, this is our Wolverine. And I feel like because we're so used to a certain way that we're not willing to accept another way. I don't understand that. At the end of the day, I don't play games because a character looks good or a character is cute. I don't do that. I'm not looking at this man and hoping that he looks good. You know what I'm saying? Now, the graphics to me look good. The suit details look good. The gameplay to me looks good. The story so far looks intriguing. That is enough for me that I'm gonna play the game. Now, I can't speak for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I can't. But I will say that I feel like this Outlast is just, this backlash is just so weird. It's a weird thing to put your energy into, because it's literally just a character. It's just a character. You know, it's still gonna be Wolverine at the end of the day. He's still gonna have the claws, and most likely he will also be masked up. He's gonna be in his mask. So the small times or the short times that you see him without the mask, picture somebody else. I don't know what to tell you, or just don't play the game. Simple as that. That's the best advice that I can give to anybody that is not liking the direction of these face models. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, I'm not looking for these characters to be cute. That's just so strange to me. I don't care if you look good. I don't care if the female character look good either. Like, look at Horizon, Aloy. I don't think that that's an attractive female, but the game was fantastic to me. Both of them was fantastic. I'm not playing the game to look at and be attracted to the character. I don't care. I can care less about that. I care about the story and the gameplay. And I feel like when it comes to games, that should be everybody's concern. Story and gameplay. That's just my opinion. But, you know, it is what it is. People are going to have their reactions. They're going to have their opinions and things like that. And like I said, I'm not here to change any of that. I'm just here to say it's dumb. That's my opinion. Anyways, guys, that's the video I got for you today. What do you guys think? Do you think that it's a huge deal that Wolverine looks unappealing? Do you even care how he looks? Are you going to play the game based on how he looks? Or are you going to play the game because you trust Insomniac to deliver a quality Marvel gaming experience? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. It means the world to me. At the time of this recording, I'm currently at 77 subscribers, and I'm trying my best to get to 100. I will really, really, really appreciate you helping me reach that milestone. If you do, you are amazing. And that's all I got for you in today's video. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.